The idea that Nicholas stabbed Jerry.
Jerry told me.
Jerry is a liar.
He said Nicholas walked right up to him and just attacked him.
Okay. Nicholas may hate Jerry for many reasons, but he's not going to walk up and stab an unarmed man. He wouldn't do that.
I gather Nicholas has had a number of these outbursts lately. Okay, as well as blanks in his memory. And Nicholas might be far more dangerous than any of us realize.
When did you decide?
Assaulted both Logan Hayes and Jerry.
They probably provoked him.
According to witnesses, Nicholas was out of control.
Okay, if Nicholas stabbed Jerry, why didn't Jerry tell the police?
And Jerry told me that he made Emily's and Nicholas's life a living hell.
Okay, wait a second. I know that your brother cares about you, but he doesn't care about anyone else.
Right,
he's a liar, and he's lying about this.
He thought that it was in his best interest not to upset Emily and Jason, since they're all united in the threat against Anthony Zuccara and Trevor Lancey.
And Emily would crumble if she found out that Jerry was saying all this because it's ridiculous.
No, maybe not. Emily was the one who told me about Nicholas's erratic behavior in the first place. She thought that might be some kind of side effect from the poison that Jerry gave him. She was frightened, especially after Jerry told her about the stabbing. Nicholas apparently doesn't remember any of it.
He doesn't remember anything.
No. These outbursts seem to happen in a kind of blackout state. So.
Do you think he killed Letitia?
Listen, I understand.
Let's kill Letitia.
I don't think it's premeditated. I think he's doing these things without knowing about it.
All right, let's say Nicholas randomly targeted Letitia. Doesn't explain the text messages Sonny's getting from the killers, or my phone being hijacked and someone taking photos of us.
And I asked Jerry if there was any side effect from the poison he injected him with, and he said he didn't know. So,
that's helpful.
Maybe Nicholas is doing these things in an unconscious state.
The text messaging and the photos?
I don't know. He's developed like a separate personality, one that's capable of doing things that he would never do in his right mind.
I'm only
Hey.
Hey.
Where's Johnny?
He's gone.
You didn't kill him?
No, Carly, I did not.
Good, because I'm starting to rethink him as a suspect right
great,
now.
because we're not discussing
Don't tell me that we can't talk about it because it's
Why
business,
can't you just
okay?
listen to me? Oh, you can't because you're Carly, so just stay out of it.
Look, Jerry Jax was stabbed and Nicholas is the one who did it.
Jerry told you that.
He's not someone that I choose to believe ever, okay? But Nicholas has been having these freaky bouts of rage that he doesn't remember, and he's having blackouts, and he doesn't remember stabbing Jerry.
Well, probably because he didn't do it.
Well, your sister's worried about him. She's been covering for him for weeks. She even went to Jax and asked him if there could be some kind of reaction to that poison that Jerry gave him. All I'm saying is Emily thinks that this could be dangerous and something bad could really happen. I'm wondering if something bad already did.
Nicholas didn't kill Letitia.
Obviously, my presence at Windermere has caused a bit of tension.
No, Alexis, I didn't mean to imply that you're not welcome.
I need not remind you that the reason you are here is because Carly's nanny was murdered, and as a result, Christina's father is probably planning some sort of mob war.
We can move back to the lake house, and he'll increase security. We'll be protected.
No, you're safer here.
I don't want to impose.
You're not imposing. Okay, you're right. We've all been a little tense. We've been through a lot this year, which is why we need a reason to celebrate, I think. And as I was telling Emily, I'm planning a ball here at Windermere on October 31st.
A ball?
Yes, for Emily, who inspired the concept.
Yeah, I told Nicholas that my idea of the perfect party was the Bacchanalia, so he's planning something similar. A formal ball with everybody dressed in black and white.
Yes. I'm also making an endowment to the hospital to help protect against future takeovers. And the endowment is in Alan's name.
Nicholas.
I have more than a few surprises up my sleeve.
Thank you.
October 31st is a couple weeks away. Don't you think it's a little soon? Maybe we should wait till things settle down a bit?
Now, Emily made the same suggestion, but I just think we need to set all our problems aside and enjoy ourselves for once.
Hi. Sorry to interrupt. I would like to speak to Nicholas in private, if that's okay.
Sure. Emily, do you mind taking Alexis to dinner for me?
No, shall we? Thanks.
We're not finished.
So, Jax, what's so private that you can't speak in front of Alexis and Emily?
I don't want Alexis to know that you stabbed my brother.
It's a coincidence that Letitia died when the Sakara family started making trouble.
That would be a big coincidence.
But think about it. The text messages from the killer, weird pictures being taken from my phone to me and Jax, it doesn't sound like the mob.
It doesn't sound like Nicholas either.
But what if Nicholas developed a second personality during his blackouts? And that his condition is just some chemical reaction to the poison Jerry gave him?
I don't know about that.
Can you just for 1 second think, what if Nicholas is doing things he wouldn't normally do?
Fine. I could believe that Nicholas finally lost it when Jerry grabbed a knife and stabbed him.
Okay.
And I could believe that Jerry is a liar.
What about the rest of the stuff, Jason?
I don't believe that Nicholas rigged your phone, sent the messages, and doesn't remember. It takes too much thought and planning.
What if he's doing it?
What if nothing? Carly, you're on the wrong track. Nicholas didn't kill Letitia.
Jerry told me you stabbed him. I believe he's telling the truth.
With all due respect, I think you have a bit of a blind spot for your brother.
You assaulted him on more than one occasion at the Metro Court, didn't you?
Yeah, I had a fight with him, but that's a far cry from putting a knife in someone's chest.
I think your fits of rage are getting worse, Nicholas.
You know, it wasn't that long ago that you kept my son from me by pretending to be his father, and now you come into my home and accuse me of stabbing your brother and lying about it. I think you and Jerry are the liars here.
Do you remember visiting Jerry at the hospital? You asked him what happened in the alley that night.
And he lied about it. It wasn't me who attacked him.
Are you absolutely sure of that?
Jax, your brother has enemies all over this world. Any one of them could have attacked him. It wasn't me.
Because if you're not sure, Nicholas, I think you should see a specialist before you have another blackout and do something that you can't explain away.
Well, hello. Yeah, your husband was just here. So I can only assume that you two are here to accuse me of stabbing Jerry. Well, my answer is the same. I didn't do it.
There's not a jury in the world that would convict you after everything he did to you and Emily.
Yeah. Well, I think Jerry got what he deserves. And at the risk of sounding like a broken record, it had nothing to do with me.
How would you know? Aren't you having blackouts? Losing time?
That's none of your damn business.
You don't remember stabbing Jerry. There could be other things you don't remember.
What are you getting at, Carl?
You attacked Jerry and Logan Hayes at the Metro Court. What if you've been violent on other occasions, but you just don't remember and there were no witnesses?
You need to leave right now.
What were you doing September 7th? The night Letitia died.
You're not seriously accusing me of killing your son's nanny, are you?
I'm just asking you what you were doing the night Letitia was strangled. Or don't you even know? Or did you conveniently forget, just like you forgot stabbing Jerry?
I'll tell you something. If I were going to stab anybody, it'd be you for taking my son away from me.
Next General Hospital.
It's not gonna work. Not with Baldwin's kid.
John, you left your father's house again.
Who else would want to kill my boy's nanny?
You stole my son from me!